Hello everyone, welcome back to Nahee vlog. This is Naheeda
and Zainani ji.
And today we are going to make
Biryani,
which is fish biryani.
And I love biryani. It's so good. I could almost have it every single day.
The perfect blend of the fish, the spices and the special rice which we use for the biryani makes it a unique, iconic one-pot dish. I think it's her favorite food.
And also your favorite food.
Yes.
And it's Papa's favorite food.
Yeah,
and
that's
so
right.
it's everyone's favorite food in the family.
That's right.
And also I love to have biryani on Eid. And for dessert we can have Kunafa.
Yes. If anybody has forgotten to check out the video of Kunafa, please go and find the recipe of Kunafa in the description box below.
So let's get started.
Let's get started. For making fish biryani, I am going to use half kg of Kingfish or ikura, which is cut into cubes. After cleaning it, let's marinate it with 1.5 tablespoon of spicy red chilli powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, a generous squeeze of lemon. Now add some water to this. Make this into a thick paste. Now carefully add the fish pieces into this marinade and let this rest for about 10 to 15 minutes in the fridge. In a big non-stick pan, heat 1 teaspoon of ghee, to which add some cashew nuts and fry until it turns golden in color. To the same pan, now add some raisins. Fry it until it turns golden in color and gets puffed up like this, like balls. Now remove from the flame as well. Now add some more sunflower oil to this pan and add 2 finely sliced onions to it and start frying it. Now this may take a while, but make sure to do this step because it adds a very distinct flavor for the biryani. To get the onions cook really fast, make sure to slice it very thin and separate the layers of the onions with your hands just before adding into the pan. Now fry it until it turns golden in color. Now remove from the flame. Don't wait to get burned. When the onions are done, just remove it and transfer it to a plate. Now this will be used for garnishing our biryani. Now in the same pan, add some more coconut oil and let's start frying our fish, which we have kept aside earlier after marinating in the fridge. Carefully add the fish pieces into the pan. Sprinkle some fresh curry leaves on top of it. From now on, we'll be using only coconut oil and ghee for our whole biryani preparation because coconut oil adds a distinct flavor and aroma to our biryani. Fry it until it is done and transfer it into a plate. Let's start preparing our fish masala. For that, in a big non-stick pan, add some coconut oil on a medium flame. Now add 2 medium-sized chopped onions. I've used a food processor for chopping my onions. Now add this to the frying pan and let this cook for a while. Add a teaspoon of rock salt or normal salt to this so that the onions will get cooked faster. Otherwise it will take a longer time for the onions to get brown. Just keep salting the onions. Once the onions turns translucent, we have to add ginger garlic and green chilli paste. For this I have taken 8 to 10 spicy green chilies, about 5 to 6 garlic cloves, then about 2 big pieces of ginger finely chopped. Grind this to a smooth paste and add this to the masala. Cook this until the raw smell of the ginger garlic and green chilli paste goes away. Once it is done, we should be adding our masala powders now. I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala powder and 1 teaspoon of perinjeeragam powder or fennel seeds powder. After adding all the masala powders, saute it until the oil starts to separate. Once the oil starts to separate, add 2 chopped medium-sized tomatoes to this and give this a mix and add about half cup of hot boiling water to this. Give this a mix. Cover and cook this for about 10 minutes on a very low flame. Now open and check your masala. Now the tomatoes are almost done. Check the salt and add some if you need to. And add 1 teaspoon of thick yogurt to it. Give it a good mix. Now add a half cup of hot water more. Mix this well because we should be having some gravy for the masala. That's why we are adding water again. Now add the fried fish pieces carefully to it. Carefully coat the fish pieces with the masala. Add a few chopped coriander leaves and some fried onions which we have kept earlier for the garnishing. Add a little of those onions also to the masala. Mix this well and your masala is ready. Now the next step is to make the rice for the biryani. For this I have taken 3 cups of Jeeragashala rice or Wainadan Kaima rice. It's a short grained rice compared to the normal basmati. Wash this and keep it aside. Heat some coconut oil in a big non-stick pot. Now to this add spices like few cardamom pods, cloves and 2-3 sticks of cinnamon. If you want you can add 1 bay leaf as well. Let this cook for a while. Now carefully add the washed rice to it and start sauteing it. Now add 1 teaspoon of rock salt or normal salt, whatever you have at home, and mix it well. Add 2 to 3 teaspoons of ghee to this. Mix this well for a while. Wow, it smells amazing already. Feeling that the rice is getting heavier and it's becoming difficult for you to stir it, it's time you can add the hot water to it. Now add 6 cups of hot boiling water to this gently. Give it a mix and add a few chopped green chilies and add some lemon juice to it. Now this lemon juice helps the rice to stay non-sticky. Jeeragashala rice is very aromatic and flavorsome, which makes the Talsheri or Kannur biryani very unique and special. Taste this and see how the salt level is. Taste this and see, it should be a little saltier. Only then the salt level of the biryani will be perfect once all the cooking is done. Cook for about 10 minutes on a low flame. 10 minutes is over. Now open and check. Wow, this has cooked so perfectly. Now turn off the flame. Now it is time to do the layering of our biryani. In another big non-stick pot, add some ghee. Now carefully add the fish pieces which is there in the masala one by one. Now add the remaining masala on top of this. Spread the masala nicely over the fish pieces. Now add a layer of rice onto this. Now for a pop of yellow color to the biryani, I'm going to sprinkle some turmeric water over it. Sprinkle with some golden fried onions, cashew nuts and raisins. Now sprinkle with some coriander leaves. Add half teaspoon of fennel seeds powder. Now again sprinkle with some garam masala powder. Then add a teaspoon of ghee over it. Then add a layer of rice again and repeat this process. You can use any type of food coloring depending on your wish. You can use the normal yellow food color, or you can soak some saffron strands in warm milk. Whole layering is done. Cover the pot with a piece of aluminum foil and close the pot with a tight fitting lid, sealing the edges with the aluminum foil. Now place this biryani vessel on top of a iron skillet or tawa or a hot tawa and cook for another 15 minutes on a lowest flame. Once 15 minutes is done, turn off the flame, let it rest for another 15 minutes or so, and you can open the biryani and serve. Now that the dum is done, you can open the biryani, you can open the lid and serve hot and yummy biryani. Serve your hot delicious biryani with raita, pickle, salad and papadam along with a cup of hot black tea. That's the best combination. Enjoy! Hope you enjoyed watching the video as much as I enjoyed doing it.
And please make sure to like, share and subscribe our channel Nahee Vlog, and also have a happy and safe Eid.
Have a blessed Eid everyone. Thank you.
Bye!